man's land.
Captain's log, stardate 6236.5. Following our mission to Balkos, the Enterprise is proceeding to Omega Corvus to probe radiation clouds. We are expecting an uneventful mission.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
This is a code to emergency, Captain. 3 Federation ships have vanished in the Delphi system within the last month. 3 days ago, we lost contact with the USS Zimbabwe. You are to go to the Delphi system and find out what's happened to our ships. Starfleet out.
The Delphi system is not far from Romulan space.
Let's not make any accusations without proof, Mr. Spock.
I make no accusations, Captain. I am simply pointing out relevant information based on the most logical hypothesis available. I would not recommend drawing a definite conclusion from it.
Let's ask computer.
Delphi system. A ternary star system first charted 30 years ago by the USS Essex. With no habitable planets in the system, the Gamma Delphi sector is known for a high abundance of ion storms.
Alright, what's, where is it? Hang on. I'm confused. Not that one. I think it's that one.
Captain, at our current speed of warp 7, I expect to enter the Delphi system in 8 minutes.
Captain, I just started getting the oddest noise on all channels. It sounds like some sort of insect drone.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
That sounds like a fart.
An object is approaching the Enterprise.
On screen.
Sounds got wind. It's a what? No. It's an
Mr.
airplane.
Spock, is that what I think it is?
Sensors indicate that it is an authentic Earth warplane, circa 1917,
Is it Biggles?
belonging to the nation of Germany. Its appearance is identical to a Fokker DR-1.
It's a
Sensors also indicate an immense power source and one life form.
We are being hailed.
This is Baron Trelane von Gothas of the German Air Circus. I have identified you as an enemy aircraft. You have 10 seconds to surrender before I blow you out of the sky.
Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you. Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone. We surrender. Trelane. Triplanes didn't have radios during the First World War. Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you. Trelane. Triplanes didn't have radios during the First World War.
He does get things wrong, doesn't he?
Captain Kirk, that is not the way for mortal enemies to greet each other on the field of battle. Of course you hadn't seen the last of me. I am Trelane, the humble Baron of Gothas.
Humility is not something that I would associate with you, Trelane. I suppose we're going to get another tantrum from a runaway child with too much power for his own good. Mortal enemies? When are you going to grow up, Trelane? Humility is not something... I suppose we're going to get another tantrum from a runaway child with too much power for his own good.
It is unwise to provoke me, Captain. The dreaded Baron von Gothas owes allegiance to no one.
Sensors indicate he is closing on us. I would extrapolate that he intends to fire on us.
Raise shields, evasive maneuvers.
Raising shields, Captain. Controls are not responding.
Sensors indicate that our hull would not hold against his attack.
Trelane.
Well, he's cheating. And now where are we? We've got a
We
red
have
shirt
been
as well.
unconscious for a considerable length of time, Captain. This is Lieutenant Commander Ellis, First Officer and Security Chief of the USS Zimbabwe.
Hello, Mr. Ellis. Where is your captain?
He was in sickbay at the time that triplane attacked us. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on, Commander, is a gentleman named Trelane, an immature child of a race with vast powers. Somehow he acquired an unhealthy fascination with human military history. Last time we encountered him, he had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
It would appear, Captain, that his awareness of human history has advanced to the level of your First World War.
If it advances any further.
Not only do we need to escape this place, but we need to find a way to discourage Trelane's interest in war once and for all.
How did you escape from him last time, Captain?
His parents appeared and punished him. I doubt that we can rely on such an intervention a second time.
Can't we, just ask for Mummy and Daddy? Mummy? Daddy?
The only door in this room, it is locked. A crate. It is labeled Schnapps. It is unopened.
Schnapps can be a bit...
The floor is not
Slimy.
very clean, especially when compared to a well-run starship. There are many bundles of sticks piled against the wall. A light bulb, triggered by a chain, is suspended above the center of the room. The chain is broken.
Is that important?
A small barrel rests against the wall. It is empty. There are many bundles of sticks piled against
Right,
the
why
wall.
do I think Schnapps and light bulb are important? Alright, I'm gonna use the...
The chain is broken. It is obvious that you cannot turn it off. The crate is too heavy to take with you.
Can I open it?
The walls of this room look very sturdy. The walls of this room look very sturdy. You pick up a stick. You already have a stick.
But what if I want more sticks?
I don't think we'll need it, and we could probably get it somewhere else if we did.
The crate is too heavy to take with you. The crate is open. It is full of bottles of Himrich Schnapps. The date on the bottle says 1913. No effect. You have taken several bottles of schnapps.
Nice.
No thanks, we'll need all of our wits if we are to defeat Trelane.
This light bulb is an anachronism. Although its light output is typical of period lighting sources, it is far more energy efficient and encased in shatterproof glass.
Trelane was never very good at getting the fine details right.
A correct observation, Doctor.
Lieutenant Commander Ellis is showing heightened levels of stress.
Not surprising. Right. Can we not make a Molotov cocktail?
Well, I thought I could start a fire and try to get someone's attention, but I guess the straw is too damp.
You realize that phasers are the property of Starfleet. We don't want to take the cost of damages out of our pensions.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to...
It's not firing.
The phasers have been completely drained of energy.
Courtesy of our charming host, no doubt.
No doubt. Well, gentlemen, if we're going to beat Trelane, we'll have to beat him on his own terms.
Oh, we drink...
You
I'm gonna
cover the straw
drink
with schnapps.
it. Let me drink it.
You cover the stick with schnapps.
I didn't want to... covering everything with schnapps.
What's going on here? We should leave this building immediately. The proximity of this fire to a large concentration of alcohol puts us at considerable risk.
I thought that was my job.
What? Is he gonna die now? Have I killed
Building is
him?
structurally sound, Captain. I doubt that it would collapse, but as a precaution, I would not enter it again.
But where are we, Mr. Spock?
Isn't it obvious? In trouble.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Ellis?
Yes, sir, I have a problem. His name was...
The Baron does not appreciate vagrants.
Why that?
Do not interfere, or the same thing will happen to you.
How would you like to pick on someone your own size? What has this man done? You're really a tough guy, aren't you? It can't be easy to bully some old man. I'm really impressed. How would you like to pick on someone your own size?
I'd like to choose both of the ones picking
What has this man
arguments,
done?
but I think we're just gonna...
That is none of your concern. Do not interfere.
I see. He's done nothing.
Let's use, Are these real people or holograms?
A human, approximately 60 years of age, in poor physical condition. His hip is broken, Jim. He needs our help. You'd better take care of the soldier first.
Oh, okay. Can you knock him out, please,
I'm the
Mr.
closest
Spock?
one to him. You keep an eye out for any of his friends.
Kick him in the nuts!
Having fun, Jim?
Oh, there's someone on the door there, look.
That should fix the hip problem. You should rest. Thank goodness Trelane didn't take the tranquilizers from my med kit. He'd probably be too tired to talk much.
Thank you for helping me. If only I had something to repay you.
You could tell us where we are.
You are the American pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, the leader of the famous Enterprise Squadron.
Lieutenant Colonel
Jimmy?
Enterprise Squadron?
I suppose I should tell you nothing, but as it looks as though the war will soon be over, I can tell you that this is the village of Gothos.
What war is this?
The Great War. The one that has lasted for 4 damned years and has killed millions. I never thought that it was possible for so many young people to die for such a worthless cause.
I believe he refers to the first of your world wars.
Could you answer an important question for me, sir? What year is this? Where's Trelane? What else is happening? What year is this? What else is happening?
It is rumored that our forces are mutinying, and that our ambassadors have met with Mr. Wilson to discuss an armistice.
Wilson?
But that Mr. Wilson will not negotiate with anyone except an elected government. Baron Trelane has retired to his castle and sees no one. His men are nothing more than bullies. I am so tired. I must rest.
Go and have a schnitzel, mate.
You get no response. You get no response.
Okay. Can we go to the shopping? Ooh.
Charming place. Less technology, more humanity. I like it.
Somewhere in the middle of this European charm is Trelane and the missing ships. Let's find him.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom? I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope over on the wall? What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clog. Can you tell me how to make money around here? What do you want for that broom? That really is what do you want for those Is that a coil of rope over on the wall?
That rope? No one ever buys rope. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, that might come in handy.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom?
Why would I need a broom?
That old thing. I can give it to you now. You can pay me later. I'm sure my boss, Mr. Uland, won't mind.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages. What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for. Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages. What do you want? That really is a beautiful clog.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later. Or maybe not. Mr. Uland wouldn't like me to give away something that expensive on a promise. Hi, can I help you?
I see your... What do you want? That really is... Can you tell me how to make money around here?
Sure, have some money. Oh, I don't have any. I wonder why.
Metal buckets in a rough pile on the floor. Pans, dishes, and lamps line this wall. A cash register.
We break
Damn it,
into
Jim,
it.
I'm a doctor, not Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay. I think we've, I don't know, can we get a bucket?
If Trelane has his way, we'll soon be kicking the bucket.
Maybe I shouldn't take it. The last thing Trelane needs is ideas.
Okay, so we've got a rope and a broom. So we're going the boozer.
You know that Baron's orders are that you are to be served in the armory. You are not to enter this establishment.
Everyone knows, Fraulein, that the Baron's orders were never meant to be taken seriously. Even by him.
Looks like trouble.
Interesting.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face? Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out.
I won't have trouble in my place. Get out. I will be bringing beer to the armory later tonight anyway.
I don't know who you are, but we had better not meet again.
Why is everyone speaking English and not German? I'm confused.
Nice guy.
Well, Miss Gernsbeck, you seem to run a very efficient place.
Thank you, Colonel. Unfortunately, the war does not lend itself to efficiency. What do you wish to talk about?
Why are you calling me a colonel? What's going on with the war? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about? What do you know about Trelane? Why do these soldiers bother you? Can you give me some money? Why are you calling me a colonel?
I know who you are. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, leader of the famed United States Enterprise Squadron that has shot down so many of our pilots, along with Major Spock and Captain Leo McCoy.
Captain McCoy? Leo?
What about the poor Zimbabwe guy? Does he not get a look in?
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
What's going on with the war?
It has not been going well of late, though we are told that Kaiser Wilhelm will never surrender. I doubt the war will last more than 2 months.
What is the date?
You have been held prisoner for a long time. It is October 16th, 1918.
Oh, we've got like a month to go before the armistice, right?
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about?
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because a Baron protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
That's gotta be important, right?
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
What do you know about Trelane? Why do these soldiers bother you?
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because a Baron protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
Right, so we know the soldiers are definitely
I'm glad
in the
it's coming
armory.
to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
What do you know about Trelane? Can you give me some money? Alone, Fraulein?
Perhaps someday, when you have defeated your enemy and this war is finally over,
What is this thing you call
come
out?
visit me. I would enjoy spending better times with you.
Perhaps, Fraulein. Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
What do you know about Trelane?
I know the Baron despises you and has vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again. Take my advice. Flee Gothos and never return.
And how does one flee Gothos?
I do not know, else I would have left long ago. The village of Gothos seems to ensnare anyone who comes here. You see, I really work for the French government. I'm a spy.
You're just gonna tell a random person that you're a spy?
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Spy?
I have been here for 2 years. The Western Front is very close, and I send information to France.
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Can you give me some money?
I have no money. I would ask some of the people in the village for work if you wish to earn a little money.
Why do I need money unless I need to buy their shoes or the clock? So the shoes or the clock are important? I don't know.
These Prussian cavalry sabers are really imitations.
Oh, so no point in stealing them
Cakes
then.
of beer. They are marked for delivery to the armory.
Can we hide in one?
A patron of this establishment. A patron of this establishment.
I saw how you handled that foolish brute outside. Quite impressive. I am Schiller, superintendent of the local schools. How may I help you?
What do you think of the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
A flamboyant man, and the greatest pilot in Germany. If only his soldiers weren't such rabble. Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What do you
Give me some
think?
money.
Where can I go to earn some money? What's special about the school?
Well, Captain Hauptmann is addressing our class, trying to make the children into proper Germans. And we have a brand new chalkboard.
Oh, nice. Love a good
Herr
chalkboard.
Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What do you think of the war? Where can I go to earn some money? What do you think of the war?
Horrible business. When it started, I thought it would be good for Germany, but it soon became a mess. I hope it will be over soon. If we can settle this thing without harsh negotiations, we can get back to being a civilized nation once again.
Yeah, like 20 years, mate. Get
Herr
that up.
Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
Where can I go to earn some money?
One might find a little money doing odd jobs around the village.
Rudolf Uhland, owner of the shop outside. What seems to be the problem?
What do you think about the war, Harold?
Oh, you mean the shoes?
What can you tell me about Trelane?
The perfect German. If anyone can turn this war around, it's him.
You're such a sycophant, Rudolph.
Herr Kirk, what is it this time?
What do you
They
think
are
about
totally
the
in
war,
a
Harold?
relationship.
Herr Schiller would have us believe that Germany is doomed. But I have more faith in our great soldiers than that. Victory shall be ours. Herr Kirk, what is it this time?
I'm just saying hello, Herr Uhland.
I suppose I should be courteous, Herr Kirk, but there's little profit to be made in having good manners.
No, but it is the German thing to do. They are known as the one of the politest people in Europe, apart from the British, of course. What's that? I don't know. Oh, look, there's a castle.
Castle Trelane. What else could it be? A Fokker DR-1.
Okay, let's fit the tricorder on that.
I have a power reading from that Fokker that is off the scale,
It's a
Captain.
Fokker again.
It is
You know
identical to
Fokker?
the sensor readings I took off Trelane's Triplane on the Enterprise. It is the same Triplane, but the power levels are far beyond anything that should be produced by that object.
Theories, Mr. Spock.
The last time we encountered Trelane, he used various items, a mirror in particular, as a source for his power. This locket is another one of Trelane's power objects.
That sounds easy. Why, I can just imagine myself wandering around a village with a triplane on my back.
That's the trouble with these new academy recruits. Anytime you ask them to do anything, they get sarcastic.
I was looking to get the locket or something.
Standard Starfleet Science Tricorder.
Captain, the power readings from the triplane are still beyond the range of the tricorder to effectively measure.
The hangar of Trelane's triplane. It appears to be abandoned.
I would not get near that dog if I were you, Jim. It's suffering from rabies.
Can we fix it?
Jim, I dare not approach it. We need to do something to get its attention away from us. Not necessary, Jim, unless Mr. Ellis wants something for his blood pressure.
What blood pressure?
Oh, well, use the...
No effect. The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting to use them would be a wasted effort.
Wait, we have a stick.
I don't think it wants to fetch, Captain. Stop that or I'll deck you.
Oh, we're in the school.
And remember, democracy is weak. It relies on the votes of the foolish masses who are incapable of choosing strong leaders. Constitutional government fosters weakness. Rejection of republicanism is what won the last war for Germany, and it will bring us victory over these stupid Americans.
That's not what they told us at the academy.
Also, you're fighting Europe, not the Americans, really. It's,
Boys and girls, let me introduce you to an example of inferior Republican stock. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. Tell us, Kirk, how can you defend the ludicrous American system?
I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite capable of growing up to become adults who will make up their own minds. I am not interested in a debate, Hauptmann. If your system is so superior to America's, how come you're losing the war? Why don't we put it up to a vote? You have a choice between a system that gives you leaders who will oppress you for life, or a system which, imperfect though it may be, allows you to influence your leaders and gives you a chance to bring them to account. I see no reason to defend anything, Captain.
They will listen to what we tell them, because we know more than you. It is the best interest of society for them to obey us without question.
Whose society is it in the best interest of? Yours or theirs?
Children, tell this American fool that you will obey me without question.
Children, tell us how you really feel. Be honest to yourself as well as to others.
I'm sick of listening to Captain Hauptmann yelling at us.
Yeah!
Captain Hauptmann treats everyone like they're the enemy, even us.
Yeah!
I never want to listen to Captain Hauptmann again as long as I live.
Yeah!
Well, seeing that they want to obey you without question.
I will not tolerate such insults. The Baron will make you all pay.
Oh, look, he's stomping. He's stomping off because a load of kids told him the truth. Bye!
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, the Baron. Such a charming man. If all the military and Gothos were like him, it would be a better place to live.
Oh, that sounds a bit...
All Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer.
All Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer.
Lieutenant Colonel Kirk, when I grow up, will you teach me how to fly as good as you?
Well,
I guess we're ready to ship you to the academy, Jim.
Wow! A real American pilot! Can I shoot you as an escaped prisoner?
No.
Frau Lombarding, Colonel Kirk found that they shoot him! Is that fair?
Hi. Ingrid is very shy, Colonel.
A cupboard It is currently shut. No effect.
Freud would have something very interesting to say about that.
This appears to be a picture of Kaiser Wilhelm II. A chalkboard.
What is it, Gringold? Ah, visitors. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one.
Only one what?
What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, yes, the glorious Baron.
Oh, this is wonderful.
I'm a lowly soldier, retired and alone, except for Gringold. I don't think I can tell you anything about him. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war?
We are a nation of warriors, Colonel. Like your America, we were born in war. We believe that military might gives men the right to take what they want.
What about diplomacy?
I wish we understood it better, Colonel. The pieces of paper that our diplomats sign have too little meaning. If we paid more attention, we could have prevented this latest mad conflict. I lost my grandson at the Marne.
Can I pet the cat?
I think the cat is very comfortable in its current location, Captain.
I want to take the cat with me. Leave me alone. You're no fun, Lieutenant Ellis. The armory has a dog, so we need something to locate the dog. A shoe?
I can't believe the trench would be so close to the town.
It shouldn't be. At this point in the war, the Allies had broken through the trenches. That's why Germany surrendered. Their defenses were crumbling, and they didn't want to see their cities destroyed.
Only one of many illogical situations, Commander. The building where we were imprisoned almost burned to the ground. But no other building was touched, and no one seemed concerned about the fire.
What else?
The fact that everyone seems to recognize us, yet the military does not try to intercept us. The building signs in English instead of German. There is much here that is not what it seems.
A lone soldier groans, but does not move.
Young human male, life signs failing. Suffering from internal bleeding and shock. Now that's an odd reading. It's not biological. Maybe Spock should try using his tricorder.
Captain, another abnormally high reading emanating from an object in his pocket. A locket of some sort.
Right, a locket. We've got lockets everywhere, but...
No effect. No effect.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
I like to watch the airplanes fly overhead. The enemy watches them too, and I know we'll have a few minutes of peace.
Can we heal him?
That's odd. I should be able to see immediate improvement in his injuries. But I have no response.
That is because Trelane is interfering. This man is meant to be a dying soldier, whose presence provides drama for Trelane's production.
He'll die.
Logic suggests that Trelane will not allow him to die, except for dramatic effect. Given the inconsistencies I've noticed, it is probable that he may be kept alive indefinitely.
Can you give him something for the pain, Doctor?
Nothing I've done has any effect on him, Commander.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about the war?
I am a sentry. The others are dead. I think I'm dying. Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about Trelane?
I like to watch the airplanes fly overhead. The enemy watches them too, and I know we'll have a few minutes of peace.
As far as I can go. Right.
Castle Trelane.
Captain, the force field around the castle is extremely intense. I get the same energy signature from it as I did from the triplane that attacked the Enterprise.
Mr. Spock, is there any way to penetrate it?
The force field permeates the ground, Captain. The largest weapons of this era could not penetrate the force field. If we could generate a disruption on the wavelength, the field could be breached, although we would not have much time before it was re-established.
How could we generate such a disruption?
By physically destroying other objects that resonate on that wavelength. Objects like the power objects that we have already found.
How? I'm confused. Excuse me.
The tricorder detects nothing unusual. A common stove, although perhaps a bit antiquated for the period. There are no unusual readings from it, Captain. The tricorder detects nothing unusual. The clock is another of Trelane's power objects, Captain.
Right, okay, so we've got one in the plane, one in the soldier's pocket, one in a clock. Trelane, three objects. Am I thinking too much? I don't know. Can we buy the clock?
Hi,
yeah?
Can I help you?
I see
Still
you're
have
selling
no
food
money.
packages. What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later. Or maybe not. Mr. Uland wouldn't like me to give away something that expensive on a promise.
I met Mr. Uland. He's having an illicit affair with the school teacher. I've got dirt on him. He'll give me the clock.
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages.
You look hungry. Sure, have it. Pay me later.
Right, so what have we got now? Schnapps, which I'm not allowed to drink. Some kind of food? A stick. Okay. Can we go back in there? Do we want to go back in
It
there?
is unsafe to return there.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Spock. Okay. Use the what? What was the problem with it?
Terran dogs suffering from hydrophobia.
Can you cure those?
If I can cure Vulcans, I can cure dogs. I need to find some way of getting close to it.
The tricorder confirms it is a dog, Canis familiaris, a Doberman pinscher to be exact. They were bred in the town of Apolda in ancient Germany in the year 1890 by a watchman named Louis Doberman, who trained the breed to assist in his guard duties. Its forebears are...
Enough, Spock. The pointy ears make people talk too much.
I find that quite interesting. What? Okay, we need to... So can we use the stick now? I don't know. Use the stick on the dog.
I don't think it wants to fetch, Captain.
Okay. Use the food on the dog. That's working.
The dog is now hungrily eating its meal.
Nom 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 nom. Fix it.
Another satisfied patient.
Save new game. Replace pre...
Right, all the soldiers are in here and they're all drunk apparently. I don't know. Hello?
I would have shot you on sight, Lieutenant Colonel Kirk. You owe your life to Baron Trelane's kindness.
I'll try to remember to thank him when I see him. Why don't you tell your so-called Baron to stop playing games and come out of the castle and face me? Kindness? Trelane? Are we talking about the same man? I'll try to remember to thank him when I see him.
I think we'll go for the Sarky
When you
response
see
there.
him, you will die. And when you are dead, I will be thanking him.
The Baron has given orders that you are not to be disturbed. But if you threaten Gothos, we will kill you!
A safe. It is currently unopened.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
effect.
Open fine?
The tricorder scan indicates that the safe contains trinitrotoluene, commonly referred to
TNT,
as
nice.
TNT.
I suppose it might be an asset. Can you get it?
My tricorder indicates the lock is atypical for the period. I would require the exact combination.
Of course you will. You keep on coughing.
Human male in good physical condition.
Why is he coughing then?
A rack containing German rifles. This painting of a storm at sea isn't impressionistic, just poorly painted. A picture of a Prussian soldier, circa 1871, standing at attention. Best Huntsman, 1912. This trophy belongs to the commander. A copy of the Holy Bible. This glass ball will cause a snowstorm over a tiny German village if you turn it upside down.
We have records of that book aboard the Enterprise.
I used to have one of these toys when I was a child. It had an antique sleigh inside.
Rosebud, Jim?
How did they know about rosebuds?
A supply case holding some of the commander's few possessions.
I do not see anything useful in the case, Captain.
Okay. We get a...
Captain, if we tried to take a weapon from their arsenal, they'd shoot us on the spot.
Well, I thought I could maybe try. Do we need to make some money? We need to buy do we need to buy the clock? Oh, I don't know. That's the school, we've been there. What's that guy's house with a cat?
I am still picking up power readings that are off the scale from the soldier's locket.
Nothing to report in the West.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane? About your locket.
My locket? But that's the only reminder of my girl. I'd rather lose my arm.
We need it very badly. If we do something for you, would you give it to us?
I have a letter to my girl. If you see that it is delivered, I'll give you my locket.
My dearest Hilda, you are the sun that lights my shadows. Your voice is the one that speaks to me when all other voices are filled with pain. Only your memory keeps this unbearable suffering from driving me mad. That and the hope that this war will soon end, one way or another, and that I may yet live to see your smile.
Right. So it's not going to be the boy in the shop. That's over to the plane in the castle. So what's her name? Right, your name is not...
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Can you deliver a letter for me?
Give me the letter, and I will see that it is delivered.
Thank you, Gretel.
Thank you, Captain. I will see that it is delivered.
A large and rather ugly painting of a townscape. This door leads to a back room.
Oh.
If I didn't know your good luck was only temporary, I'd be quite annoyed.
Mr. Full House is complaining. If his hands were any more indecent, he would be arrested.
With the Baron's soldiers, he might be arrested even if his hands were decent. I can't complete a straight to save my life.
Or your fortune.
What we got here?
These crates contain potatoes.
Potatoes!
Cups, dishes, and other supplies are stored on these shelves. There is a date circled on this calendar, October 16, 1918.
1918, is that a code?
This seems pointless.
Okay, thanks.
This landscape does not look like the work of a professional.
Probably means I painted it there.
Dishes, and other supplies are stored on these shelves. Looking through a ragged knothole, it is obvious that this cupboard is empty. This barrel is full of beer.
Nice. Okay, let's have a chat.
A German card shark.
Gentleman.
Hello, I am Richard Sondergaard. I publish the local newspaper. It's nice to see someone as famous as you, Lieutenant Colonel.
Doesn't it worry you, Herr Sondergaard, that you know an enemy ace is standing next to you?
The Baron has given orders for everyone in Gothos to treat you well, Herr Kirk. A fellow pilot honoring fellow pilots, I suppose, although I would not trust the military to follow those orders to the letter.
Welcome. I am Kurt Nielsen, owner of the Gothos Brewery. If you care to join, feel free, if you can pay the stake.
No money though, have we?
I'm Werner Gellert, the shoemaker. If you are not prepared to play, please leave us.
Excuse our friend. He doesn't like to perform in front of an audience.
Alright, Kinky. We need to find some money, I think. Oh, it's got
The tricorder indicates that these are ordinary beer kegs.
Right. Now we know she has to deliver the beer kegs to the place. No.
All internal systems in Dr. McCoy's tricorder are functioning normally.
That's not what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to use that on that.
My medical tricorder identifies the substance contained in the keg to be a fermented cereal produced by a malting process.
In other words, beer.
How come Spock gets to ramble on forever with his explanations without interruptions, and I don't?
Right. Can we do something to the... We can do something to the beer.
McCoy has drugged the beer.
Okay, we drugged the beer, so that should knock everybody out. It could be 16, 19, 18 on the safe. Let's get back to the soldier.
Nothing to report in the West.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about that locket?
You've delivered my letter? I guess I'll keep my promise. Have my locket.
Right. Right. So we've got the locket from the guy. We've got a stick, some schnapps, which I can't drink. A rope and a broom.
Ordinary oil painting, approximately 30 years old. I detect no unusual readings from it. The map does not register as unusual. I am scanning the contents of the cupboard. Some chalk, some pencils, and a blackboard eraser. I detect no unusual readings from any of the objects. Captain, another abnormally high reading emanating from the chalkboard.
Oh.
Please take anything, but not that. Education represents our children's future, and education cannot succeed if it is neglected or if teachers do not have the proper tools.
What? someone think of the children? Alright, so we can find a way of getting some money for the clock. And the chalkboards. How are we going to get the chalkboard?
Hello, Glingold.
Several objects of sentimental value line the mantelpiece. Cherished possessions that have been gathered over the course of a lifetime, admired by friends and family that are now dead.
Nothing unusual about these objects, Captain.
They're beautiful.
Thank you, Captain McCoy. They were given to me by my wife.
A pot of gladiolas, Captain. A genus of the family...
Thank you, Mr. Spock. Is there anything about these flowers that might help us against Trelane?
Unless Trelane is allergic to them, no.
Imagine being omnipotent and having a pollen allergy.
An early 20th century recording device, no longer in working order. The gramophone is not functioning. It would appear to be a trivial malfunction.
Do not concern yourself with it, Captain Spock. Glingold does not like loud noises.
Poor Gringold.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one. What can you tell me about Trelane? Where can I go to earn some money?
Where can I go to earn some money?
I might be able to give you some money, Colonel. If I could think of something useful that you could do for me.
Can I give him some schnapps? Will he pay me for it?
I was never very fond of schnapps, Colonel. My wife liked it, though.
Okay.
I
believe the brooms were meant to be used on floors, Captain.
Oh, I can't give it to him then. Aha!
Thank you, Colonel. You Americans are very helpful. It's a pity we're at war with you. But wars always end, and today's enemy often becomes tomorrow's friend. Unfortunately, the reverse is often true. Here, it's not much, but money has its uses.
Thank you. Perhaps you might be able to use a broom around here.
Why, thank you, Colonel.
Are you basically telling him his house is tidy after his house needs tidying after his wife died? Can you
Thank you,
on that?
Captain, but I do not require your assistance.
Rose on that, McCoy.
What did you do? My rheumatism is much better.
Nothing, Herr Eckhart. I'm just a simple country doctor.
Right, so we have money now.
I'm attempting to find a pattern in Trelane's illogic. Please do not disturb me.
Careful, Spock. Illogic might fry that delicate Vulcan brain of yours.
Given the many missions we've served together, I'm quite used to being bombarded by illogic and human emotion.
Nice cat.
It sounds like my pet Tribble, Rodney. She has this nice pattern on her fur that looks just like this one.
Tribbles are genderless creatures, Commander.
It always seemed like a woman to me, Mr. Spock.
All right, Commander, you were about to tell us why you're being so hostile. Let's hear your story.
Does the name Lieutenant Ralph Garvin sound familiar to you? He was my roommate at the Academy and was killed by some blood-sucking cloud while on a landing party under your command.
Space is not the safest of environments. I've always done my best to protect my crew, and I'm always honored anyone who has lost their life under my command.
The Enterprise is routinely assigned to unknown and extremely dangerous sectors.
I have always made it a policy to lead landing parties and share the risk with my men. I suppose you've never lost someone under your command, Commander. You've never felt the loss of a subordinate while you've been on a landing party. When you become a captain of a starship, you'll have every right to judge me. We're in the middle of a life and death situation. I expect you to act like a Starfleet officer. I have always made it a policy to lead landing parties and share the risk with my men.
Captain, if I see you do anything that puts us or our escape at risk, you'll regret it.
I'm not interested in vendettas. I'm interested in survival. If you have a problem with me, you can wait until everyone's safe. Is that clear, Commander?
Yes, sir.
Alright, are you going to behave yourself now? Right, can we buy the clock now?
But sir, you don't have enough money to purchase the clock.
I suppose I can wait until I have enough money to buy the clock.
Can we get him to give us the board?
Though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
You know, I've been to inspect the chalkboard.
I am very proud that we are spending money on the finest educational equipment, even during the middle of this accursed war.
Okay, so he's not going to give it to us.
And what is the Bluffmeister up to this time?
He doesn't bluff. He just complains about everything.
I do not. If I did, I would have hit the ceiling with my last hand.
You dealt. You deal with it.
There's no hand worse than the one you deal yourself.
Gentlemen, I'm busy. If you are not prepared to play, please don't bother me.
Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the war?
My son is in the army. I fear for him constantly. I've tried to convince the commander at the armory to authorize his transfer.
Oh, okay.
I will do nearly anything for that transfer. Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane?
My Herr Kirk, you know the Baron quite well, do you not? I doubt I could tell you anything you do not know. Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about? Can you help me get into this poker game?
I would lend you a stake to enter this game, but it appears that I will have to win a few hands to give you that money.
I have money.
Welcome to the game, Colonel.
3 hours later.
My God! Where did you learn to play poker, Colonel?
Starfleet Academy.
We have enough money to purchase the clock, Captain. I suggest we do so without delay.
Okay, let's go and get them.
Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane? I need you to spread a rumor about a chalkboard.
You say you need me to convince Herr Schiller to give you the kindergarten blackboard? Do not know why, but I would do anything if you could get the commander to issue a transfer for my son.
Okay, let's go and buy the clock and then go and have a word with the commander.
Save new game. Replace previous.
If you can afford the clock, pay for it and then take it. Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock.
You can afford it. Take it.
Right, so we've got the locket. on the clock. We need the chalkboard, so we need to go and get the...
Human male unconscious. Human male unconscious.
We need to learn the combination, Captain.
Why not? Okay, we need to get the combination, so what, we need to wake them up?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's childish imagination. You're even less important than he is. Where's Trelane? Where's my crew?
I will tell you nothing. You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's childish... Where's Trelane? I would prefer that... You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's childish imagination. You're even less important than he is.
I will tell you nothing.
Okay, Mr. Spock.
I could mind meld with him to get the combination of the safe.
Do it, Spock.
Trelane.
My mind to your mind.
Trelane.
Spock, snap out of it.
My thoughts to your thoughts.
Run away.
The combination, Spock. Concentrate on the combination.
Kirk. I must have revenge on Kirk. Every great man has his enemy. Nothing could be more fun than revenge.
So that's all Trelane wants, is just revenge.
To end all
because he got his parents annoyed and he got his bum smacked or something.
I was able to mind meld with Trelane to an extent through his replications. These men are the crew of the Shinobi, the original freighter that Trelane captured. Their thoughts have been altered by Trelane.
Where is the Enterprise, Spock?
Or the Zimbabwe?
I received the impression that Trelane is holding them prisoner. I also got the combination for the safe. Right 43, left 18, right 29, pull.
Can you open it then?
A safe. It is open and filled with dynamite.
I can feel the hernia already.
Actually, Doctor, there's a 91% chance that attempting to carry the safe would injure your back before it could give you a hernia. It would be more appropriate for Mr. Ellis or I to carry the safe. Of course, it would be even more appropriate not to take the safe without some logical reason.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to take
I can feel the hernia already.
Actually, Doctor, there's a 91% chance.
Trying to take the dynamite. There we go.
This painting of a storm at sea isn't impressionistic, just poorly painted.
Gosh.
A supply case holding some of the commander's few possessions.
Photographs, medallions, and trophies. The tricorder does not detect anything unusual. A German World War I Army rifle, Captain. There are no unusual readings from it.
There don't have to be.
Indeed, Doctor. By this period, firearms were extremely efficient and deadly.
Best Huntsman 1912. This trophy belongs to the commander. A picture of a Prussian soldier circa 1871 standing at attention. The commander's desk covered with papers. Papers on the commander's desk.
There does not appear to be anything relevant to Trelane here.
The commander's desk covered with papers.
Right, can we get a gun?
You have taken one of their rifles.
Captain, why do we need to take these documents?
Jim, I hope you're not expecting me to carry that. Hernias were a lot harder to treat in this time period.
No effect. The commander's desk covered with papers. Transfer papers for Mr. Sundergaard's son.
Aha!
Captain, we need to persuade the commander to sign them.
You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane. Where's Trelane? I would prefer that you didn't.
How do we get him to sign them?
I will tell you nothing.
Right, well, can we get them?
Jim, I hope you're not expecting me to carry
the desk.
Hernias were a lot harder to treat in this time period.
Captain, we need to persuade the commander to sign them.
How did you persuade someone? Why have you gun in their face?
You presume to threaten me, Colonel?
I want you to sign transfer papers for Sundergaard's son. Send him away from the front.
How typical of the press. Not too willing to sacrifice for the good of the nation. Untie me, and I shall sign papers to take this little coward away from his duty.
Just tie him up straight away.
You have taken the signed transfer papers.
Okay.
Save new replace pre.
Right, so we now have transfer papers, clock, TNT, a rifle, a locket, schnapps, and a stick. So we go and give the papers to the guy in the tavern.
I told you I wasn't bluffing. We three kings will take the stake.
I didn't know your good luck was only temporary. I'd be quite annoyed.
I have so few vices in my life. I must do the best I can with what I have.
Whose deal is it?
These transfer papers will enable an enlisted man to retire from the trenches, perhaps saving his life.
Not to use it, how do I? There we go.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. I cannot express my gratitude. If there is anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Yes, I'd like you to spread rumors.
Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane? I need you to spread a rumor about a chalkboard.
You say you need me to convince Herr Schiller to give you the kindergarten blackboard. I would do anything for the man who got the commander to issue a transfer for my son.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
You look worried. It wouldn't happen to be about the chalkboard by any chance.
I have heard the most horrifying rumors about these boards. Do you think they are true?
Absolutely. If you wish, I could dispose of the thing for you before anyone is harmed. I'd need a letter for Frau Hopperding.
Absolutely. Let me just take pen to paper.
What have I told them that the chalkboard does?
Take it when you want to destroy the fire.
Give you hairpiece or something.
You pick up the piece of paper.
Right, back to school. Is that the right letter?
This letter from the superintendent gives you the authority to confiscate the chalkboard.
Well, if the superintendent says you must take it, you must.
Where's he put it? There's no way his trousers are big enough to hold that, surely. Right, so now we have the chalkboard, the locket, the clock. They were the only three that we found. Oh, there was a plane. The plane had the...
There it is, the triplane that shot down the Enterprise.
Why don't you start it up and fly off in a blaze of glory? After all, you are James T. Kirk, the toast of Starfleet. The man who never loses.
Mr. Ellis.
What's the matter, Kirk? The truth hurts? You never let that get in the way of your ego before.
I'm putting you on report for insubordination. We're all upset, Mr. Ellis, but these insults won't solve the thing. That's it. I've taken all I can stand from you. I'm putting you on... We're all upset, Mr. Ellis, but these insults won't solve the thing.
I don't believe in mincing my words, Captain. If you can't accept my honest opinion, too bad.
Fine, but do yourself a favor and stay out of my way. That's it. I've taken all I can stand from you. Fine, but do yourself a favor and stay out of my way.
Kirk, I'm going to be in your face so much that you're never going to forget what I look like.
Commander, I know a treatment that has a good success rate at reducing excess aggressiveness. It's called reason.
Is there something wrong with him?
Lieutenant Commander Ellis is showing signs of stress.
Can we just give him a tranquilizer? No.
Captain, the power readings from the triplane are still beyond the range of the tricorder to effectively measure. Captain, the force field around the castle is extremely intense. I get the same energy signature from it as I did from the triplane that attacked the Enterprise.
Mr. Spock, is there any way to penetrate it?
The force field permeates the ground, Captain. The largest weapons of this era could not penetrate the force field. If we could generate a disruption on the wavelength, the field could be breached. although we would not have much time before it was re-established.
How could we generate such a disruption?
By physically destroying other objects that resonate on that wavelength.
Right, we got
Objects
physically
like
blow
the
them
power
up.
objects that we have already found.
Right. Can we use that on that?
You put the locket in the triplane.
And then we have the chalkboards.
You put the chalkboard in the triplane.
And then
You put the clock in the triplane.
and then blow it up.
Affirmative, Captain.
Everyone stay well back.
I don't think you're far enough back, guys. Just lie on the floor.
I suppose I should be angry at you, Captain, with your act of vandalism against my beautiful aircraft. But then, barbarians will be barbarians.
There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now. Release my ship, Trelane. And don't you ever grow up, Trelane? You may have powers of a god, but that doesn't even come close to making you a man.
Oh.
There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now.
I think that one.
Captain, you're even ruder and more antagonistic than I remembered. How wonderful!
What must I do to make you leave me and my crew alone?
I have no interest in leaving you alone, Captain. As for your crew, you're only a few feet away from them. Observe my trophies, Captain Kirk.
Where are we going?
An ugly gargoyle-like decoration.
A trifle grotesque for the setting, isn't it, Trelane?
Why, Kirk, I wasn't aware of your interest in the design of castles. I hope you like my rug better.
A polar bear rug. If the real thing weren't bad enough, a portrait of the humble Baron of Gothos smirks nauseatingly at you.
Smirks nauseatingly.
Fascinating, Captain. The tricorder indicates that the laws of time and space do not apply outside that door.
My, we are curious, aren't we, Mr. Spock? I believe it was the Kaiser who once said, "Curiosity kills animals with pointed ears."
Oh, look on the ships on the thing.
This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the USS Zimbabwe.
My ship! Bring it back or I'll...
This one's even more savage than the last one of your officers who made the same mistake. My compliments, Captain, on having such a spirited crew. Truly a testament to your fine leadership.
Release him, Trelane. He's done you no harm. Take me in his place. He's not a member of my crew and you know it. Besides, he looks rather peaceful standing there.
Are you trying to use me, Captain, to solve your own discipline problems?
Yes, and it works.
Take care, Kirk. No one uses the Red Baron of Gothos.
I'm glad to see the deep concern you show for the men under your command. I am truly inspired by you, Kirk.
Was he being sarcastic? I can't tell.
This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the USS Enterprise.
Jim, is that what I think it is?
It is the Enterprise, Doctor. It is functioning normally. aside from being trapped. The crew are alive and well.
My latest hobby, gentlemen, putting warships in bottles, celebrating the grand martial heritage of your species.
This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the SS Manikier, a Denebian transport. This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the SS Shinobi, a freighter.
What do we have? Can we use... Wait, before you do anything... Right, just in case it is something really wrong. I wonder... we use a gun.
Why, Captain, do you need another demonstration of my flawless abilities in marksmanship?
Use...
throwing schnapps into the fire. What a charming custom.
What can I do?
Captain, thank goodness you're all right. We've been stuck in a place on minimal life support, and every time we fix our communication systems, it goes offline again. Shall we try to beam you back?
That might be problematic, Mr. Scott.
Be careful, Captain. We've scanned 2 life forms that are right off the power scale.
2 life forms, Scotty. Scotty, come in.
How like an engineer your Mr. Scott is. Always fixated on the other...
I don't think so. 2 life forms. Where's the other life form, then?
No unusual readings. Captain, the painting is another power object.
Why, Captain, it is a handsome portrait. If you think you can destroy it, I would think again. This one's positively indestructible, just like its subject.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
I'm gonna throw it on the picture. I'm confused.
Well, Captain, I suppose you're about to make your grand plan of escape.
You must think you're pretty clever, Trelane, with your replica of the First World War. Why should I have to make a grand plan to escape from a loser like you?
Loser!
I don't have to do anything. Eventually, your parents are going to find you and discipline you again.
Yeah. Mommy and Daddy will be around.
Fortunately, Kirk, my parents are otherwise occupied. They won't interrupt me when I'm winning.
But you have to compete first, before you can win. Send the others away safely, and I'll give you a chance at revenge.
It's a bit dodgy.
That's odd. I was sure I detected other power sources converging towards us when I was on the Enterprise.
That might scare him.
You weren't winning, Trelane. You never were. You had tremendous powers, you had a weapon, and I didn't. And you still fell on your face. That's odd. I was sure I detected other power sources converging towards us when I was on the Enterprise.
No, you didn't. It's nowhere near me. But there's no harm in making sure we aren't seen.
Trelane?
Oh, no, she saw me. Kirk, you tricked me. That's not fair. It's not fair.
Trelane, can I never turn my back for 1 nanosecond? You know your parents didn't want you running off with any more planets.
But we haven't finished playing yet. We haven't. Things were just getting good.
Getting good? Look at the mess you've made. You know these primitive vessels aren't supposed to be shrunk like this.
But that's my collection. You can't take them away. You can't.
Captain, I'm sorry about this. Trelane's been warned before. I guess we'll have to put him in a place where he can't get to this dimension.
That would be appreciated.
Your ships will be restored to normal. I'm sorry about this, Captain. You can't guess how much trouble he is.
Actually, I think I can. Captain's log. Missing starships have been restored to normal size and are about to return to their assigned missions.
We received a message from the Zimbabwe. It left rather abruptly.
A shame that Mr. Ellis and I could not have settled our differences. He might have made a good officer for the Enterprise.
Unfortunately, Captain, life doesn't always go the way we'd like it. Happy endings are things to be cherished.
Hello, Captain. I'm Captain Gernsbeck of the Shinobi. I thought I would thank you personally before we left for Cephas 5.
A pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Have we met before, Captain? There's something familiar.
Perhaps we did, on some other planet, in some other star system, sometime long ago.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
I have reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain, and have a few
what's that comment's gonna be this time?
The Starfleet are impressed with the results of your recent performance. Outstanding work, Jim. Keep up the good work.
She was complimentary for a change.